Assalamualaikum and good day, Ma'am Mofi and my classmates. I hope everyone is doing well. So, in this video, I'll be sharing my reflections on the different topics presented by my classmates. So, this presentation helped me gain a deeper understanding of important social concepts. So, I'd like to share the insights and realization I had while watching them. So, the first one is the video of Mr. Miraato. So, after watching the video, I realized how much the world is connected because of globalization. So, it is interesting how food, music, and traditions from one country can be shared and enjoyed in other parts of the world. Though technology, trade, and migration. But the video also made me think about the problems that come with this. So sometimes Western culture becomes too dominant and local traditions get ignored. So it reminded me that we should still protect our own culture while learning from others. So the part of the cultural imperialism and unfair benefits between countries stood out to me. So it's not always equal. So in the end, I learned that we should respect different countries or different cultures, but also be proud of our own. While the video of Miss Maundaya helped me understand how our everyday and interaction shapes who we are. So I learned about symbolic interactionism. So labeling theory, Goffman's idea of front stage and backstage behavior. So I found it relatable when the video talked about how people show a different version of themselves on social media. So it made me think about how much we care about what others think and how labels, roles, and affect our identity. So overall, the video made me aware of how I see myself and others. So it encouraged me to reflect on how we behave and the meanings behind our action. So the next one is by Miss Sultan Aina of the cultural society and its role in popular culture. So her report showed how cultural can still be alive and even in modern times. So I like how it highlighted examples like SB19 and traditional festivals being blended with today's trend, but also pointed out the risk of losing the real meaning of traditions when they change too much of popularity. So it made me realize that we should modernize our culture responsibly. So in her video, what inspired me the most was how cultural groups help people stay connected to their roots. So this is that is very important, especially for those living far from home. So I now see the value of joining or supporting cultural activities. So, for the mass society, it helped me understand how modern society can feel both connected and lonely. So, things like TV, fast food, and social media, it made bring people together. But sometimes the connection is not deep. So it also talked about how people now depend more on systems and big organizations instead of personal relationships. So that made me think that how technology affects how we bond with others. So the idea that not everyone has the same chance to move up in life was also powerful. So even though some succeeded, so many are still stuck because of the unfair system. So the video reminded me to think more critically and about progress and how it affects people's lives. So that's the reality, everyone, that we are living, like in the Philippines, we are living in an unfair system, specifically and especially here in Lanao del Sur. Okay, so for the liberal pluralism, the reporter made me appreciate how important it is to respect different beliefs, culture, and lifestyle. So liberal pluralism is all about letting people be themselves and live peacefully together. I like how they showed examples from media like Maria Clara at Ibarra, Die Beautiful, which give a voice to those who which give a voice to those who are usually ignored. But I also learned that real representation means more than just showing diverse characters. It has to be done with respect and with meaning. So the video showed both the progress and challenges we face in the Philippines when it comes to diversity. It has to be done with respect and in meaning. So the video showed both progress and challenges we face in the Philippines when it comes to diversity. So it reminded me that being inclusive takes effort and should be more than just for show. So it should come from real understanding and fairness. So on the other hand, for the cultural liberalism, it made me see how cultural liberalism supports people's freedom to express who they really are, especially in terms of gender, beliefs, and identity. So it was nice how more young Filipinos are now speaking up through social media, music, and films about important issues like mental health and inequality. So specifically the Gen Z, so we are more showy to our feelings, mapa personal man yan or mapa social media man yan. So but the video also pointed out that everyone accepts these changes. So topics like divorce and LGBTQ plus are still very controversial nowadays. So even if we're moving forward, there's still long way to go. So for me, not divorce and LGBTQ plus are still debatable. So for the reflection of Marxism and hegemony, so it opened my eyes to how power works in society. Marxism talks about how the rich often benefit more than the workers. So while hegemony explains how powerful people influence the way we think. So that's right though. So it made sense when the video said people sometimes accept unfair systems because they are thought that it is normal. So we see this a lot in social media and school. So but also it gave hope. Change is possible if people become aware and work together. So it reminded me that questioning does not mean being negative. So it means wanting a fairer world. It means wanting to be fair, and so on and so forth. So for the reflection, the last one is the gender theories. So it helped me understand that gender is more than just being male or female. It is shaped by society, culture, and personal experiences. So feminism stood out to me the most. So it fights for equal rights and it challenges unfair tradition. So I like also learning about symbolic interactionism and intersectionality, which show how gender is acted out in daily life and how it connects with other parts of our identity. So the video encouraged me to be more open-minded and to respect everyone's right to express their gender in their own way. It made me reflect on how we can all help make society more inclusive. So that will be all. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you to the reporters.